Hey, what's up guys, it's me Aaron, and today we're gonna look at some new headphones, the Marshall Major 4 Bluetooth headphones retailing for $150 US. Now, it's got some pretty important improvements over the previous model, the Major 3 Bluetooth, which I covered, I think it was a couple of years ago when I covered the Major 3. So yeah, it's taken Marshall quite a while to release a sequel. So what exactly are the improvements? Well, in terms of Bluetooth technology, it now supports Bluetooth 5.0 instead of Bluetooth 4.2. And in terms of battery life, it's now got up to 80 hours of playtime compared to the 30 hours that the Major 3 offered. Some other improvements include cushions that are softer for better comfort, and the hinges have also been redesigned so that when you fold the headphones in, it folds into a smaller form factor compared to the previous model. Also, I've noticed that the hinges, when you extend the headband all the way and you pull the ear cups apart, the hinges do not flex the headband inwards anymore into a weird S shape like the previous model, and that's great because what happened with the previous model is when I was wearing the headphones, the part where the hinge flexes the headband will eat into my head, and it becomes very uncomfortable to wear after a while. I'm glad to see that an improvement has been made in that area. They've also been updated with a USB Type-C charging port, and the Major 4 Bluetooth also has wireless charging. So you can put it on a Qi wireless charging pad and charge the headphones without connecting a wire. Otherwise, it still retains many of the things that I liked about the previous model. Its design and aesthetics hasn't changed that much. Yes, there are some pretty small changes here and there, but nothing much to shout about really. Also, its brass knob. Yes, the brass knob is still there. This is something that I absolutely love about Marshall headphones. It's this knob that lets you do pretty much everything from music playback to phone call controls to volume controls. You can also put the headphones into pairing mode and switch the headphones on and off from this single knob. So this makes the headphones exceptionally easy to use. But there is one change that I'm not very happy about, and that is the Major 4 Bluetooth doesn't support the higher resolution audio streaming codec aptX. It only supports SBC, which is okay for music listening, but it's not great because aptX has much more bandwidth and you can stream higher resolution music files like FLAC files. Now I wish that I knew the reasoning behind this move, but it is really sad that Marshall is giving up aptX on the Major 4 Bluetooth. Its sound quality would have been quite a bit better because when I tried the Major 4 Bluetooth, its sound quality was pretty decent, yes. It still retained that characteristic golden glow of the Marshall sound. So when I listen to music on the Major 4 Bluetooth, I'm still getting that very nice overglow of the upper bass range into the mids. This has not changed from the Major 3 or the Major 2 Bluetooth. And they sound just about as energetic as those previous models. In terms of bass performance, they still sound pretty okay in that area, still has got quite a bit of bass extension, impact and gravitas in the upper bass range. However, in terms of track separation and in terms of clarity of the highs, it could be better. And it really didn't matter if I was listening to music on an iPhone or an Android device, it still sounded the same to me, which is why I think that it's the codec at play here, because if it had supported AAC, which is one step up from SBC in terms of the range of codecs, you would have been able to get better quality audio from an iPhone nonetheless. Now I'm not saying that it sounds bad because it does sound pretty good. I do enjoy listening to music and watching videos on these headphones, but I'm just saying that it could have been a lot better had Marshall stuck with having aptX in these headphones. Right now, we're going to check out its phone call quality. Now, just for fun, we're going to benchmark the Marshalls against Sony's best noise-cancelling headphones, the WH-1000XM4, retailing for $349. It costs double that of the Marshalls, so it'll be interesting to see if the Marshalls can match the Sonys in terms of phone call quality. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna play some really loud cafe-style background noise to simulate making a phone call in a noisy place, and I'm gonna record a voice memo on my phone using these headphones. Background noise, Marshall Major 4 Bluetooth, record. I am now making a phone call in a noisy place using the Marshall Major 4 Bluetooth. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Background noise, Sony WH-1000XM4, record. I am now making a phone call in a noisy place using the Sony WH-1000XM4. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Well, I think the Marshall's phone call quality is very comparable to that of the Sony's. Its background noise cancellation is slightly better than the Sony's, and the clarity and quality of my voice is pretty good. It's pretty well amplified. The Sony's did do a little better in terms of the amplification of my voice. My voice sounds a bit clearer on the Sony's, but its background noise cancelling wasn't as good as on the Marshalls. So yeah, I gotta say that for half the price, the Marshalls did very well in terms of phone call quality. Alright, Bluetooth audio lag test. We're gonna see if it's got any Bluetooth audio lag when gaming or watching videos on both Apple and Android devices. As usual, for an Apple device, I'm going to use the iPhone SE 2020 as the benchmark. For Android, it's going to be the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. And as before, I'm going to compare these to the Sony WH-1000XM4. First, the gaming audio lag test. As a reference point, let's see what no lag looks like on the iPhone SE. This is audio straight from the iPhone speaker, so no lag. Now the Marshall Major 4 Bluetooth, then the Sony WH-1000XM4, and then we repeat the same test on the S20 SE. So, the Marshalls have just a bit more Bluetooth audio lag than the Sonys, whether you're gaming on an Apple or Android device. But the difference is so small that if I hadn't slowed the video down, no one will be able to tell any difference. But what about for watching videos on your phone using apps like YouTube or Netflix? Will that be the same kind of Bluetooth audio lag? Well, not really, because these apps tend to correct for such Bluetooth lag by delaying the video so that the video synchronizes better with the audio, like this. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Aaron. This, my friends, is the Oculus Quest 2 VR headset, which I bought for $300. And I gotta say that as somebody who's entirely new to VR and VR headsets, this is probably the best $300 I've spent all year. Now, hey guys, what's up? It's me, Aaron. This, my friends, is the Oculus Quest 2 VR headset, which I bought for $300. And I gotta say that as somebody who's entirely new to VR and VR headsets, this is probably the best $300 I've spent all year. Now, so here are my overall thoughts about the Marshall Major 4 Bluetooth. I think this is a substantial upgrade over the previous model, the Major 3. It's got more than double the battery life. It's got features like wireless charging added to the product. The hinges have been improved so that it folds in smaller and it doesn't flex the headband in a weird way when you extend the headband. And this is something that I didn't really like about the previous model, like I said, yet it retains many of the things that I liked about the Major 3s. Its design and aesthetics, its build quality, that brass knob that does everything. So the Major 4s do improve upon the Major 3s in many ways. But of course, there are some things that I would have liked to see in the Major 4s. For example, aptX codec and AAC codec support. I mean, at this price point, I would have at least expected these headphones to support AAC audio codec, but it doesn't, and it doesn't support aptX as well. So, and at the price of $150, I would have totally expected the Major 4s to come with app support, but it doesn't. So you cannot do any kind of customization of its sound quality or get software updates over the air. It's not possible without an app. And this also makes it so much easier to counterfeit the Major 4s, like we saw with the Major 2s and Major 3s. Till now, there are so many fake Major 2s and Major 3s circulating in the market, such that even if you buy from Amazon, you can never be sure if the product that you receive is genuine or not. And app support for the Major 4s would have made it so much easier to verify if the product was genuine or not. If it pairs with the app, it's real. If it doesn't pair, it's fake. So clear and simple. So despite it having so many improvements over the Major 3s, there are some things that I would have totally liked to see in the Major 4s. Still, if you're in the market for a pair of stylish wireless headphones with an iconic timeless design, sturdy build quality, I mean, if you look at how I flex the headband of these headphones, it's very sturdy indeed. It's also got wireless charging, and it is right now one of the few wireless headphones in the market to have wireless charging built in. It's also very easy to use these headphones with this single brass knob, and it's got up to 80 hours of total playtime, making this a beast in terms of battery life. If you want all these things, then you should definitely look at the Marshall Major 4 Bluetooth. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please show that you like this video by punching that like button and sharing this video with your friends and family. Also, if you want to see more content from this channel, more reviews, tutorials, and comparisons, please subscribe and ring the notifications bell, because this is the only way YouTube will notify you of new content from this channel. Once again, thanks for watching. 都是鸡蛋娘。